The Irish-American author and publisher Timothy O'Reilly famously said that what new technology does is create new opportunities to do a job that customers want done.
And yes, technology has vastly shaped our world, from how we socialize with people, buy things, and even how we absorb new knowledge.
But what O'Reilly was referring to was the benefit of technology to business, and there are two key elemental players to online business.
On the field for Team Enterprise, we have Enterprise Computing and e-commerce, the two most important players for business in the 20th century.
And hey, I'm Adrian Labadia.
I'm Ayo Balayboko.
And I'm Rafael Cueva, and this is Tech Academy.
This is the overview of what we will go over. First, we will be discussing what enterprise computing is. Then, we will be going over some examples of it. And lastly, we will identify and define the types of e-commerce. Business. Business has been an integral aspect of human history. From bartering items in the old days to using different kinds of unique currency today, business is what drives the economy of any country and helps with the distribution of goods.
As time progresses, more things become technologically advanced. So, it is no surprise that an aspect of great importance to human civilization, such as business, also takes advantage of our recent developments. We went from tirelessly writing down every transaction on pen and paper to finally automating that sort of mundane work through various software and technologies.
We've come a long way from our primitive and outdated ways of handling business-related tasks, and that leads us to enterprise computing.
So, what is enterprise computing?
It is the use of computer systems and software in large organizations to support their business processes and operations.
There are three commonly used systems, often used by businesses that operate in a variety of industries. The first is enterprise resource planning systems. Next is customer relationship management systems. And lastly, product lifecycle management systems. Examples of enterprise resource planning system includes Oracle NetSuite, Acumatica, and Microsoft Dynamics 365. Oracle NetSuite is a cloud-based management software that helps organizations manage their financials, operations, and customer relationships. It provides expert guidance on managing your ERP software from the initial implementation to optimizing the system and ongoing support. Acumatica is a business management software. It encompasses basic online accounting to full ERP functionality designed for a growing business. Lastly, Microsoft Dynamics 365. Dynamics 365 is comprised of a number of apps covering a wide variety of business processes. Next is customer relationship management systems. The following are examples: Salesforce and HubSpot. Salesforce is a cloud-based software company headquartered in San Francisco, California. It helps businesses keep track of customer interactions and sales data. It can manage leads, contacts, opportunities, and cases. HubSpot is an inbound marketing and sales software that helps companies attract visitors, convert leads, and close customers. It's a cloud-based platform, so all your data is synced across teams and devices, while updates are instant and automatic. Lastly, are examples of product lifecycle management systems. Propel and PTC Windchill are well known for this category. Propel PLM connects product and commercial teams, making it easier to work smarter, move faster, and grow your business. A single product data thread gives every team the ability to collaborate, innovate, and drive continuous efficiency gains and customer success. Lastly, PTC Windchill. PTC Windchill decreases product development, streamline processes, and reduce costs through product lifecycle management. It is a comprehensive software to manage all data, content, documentation, and processes. And that is our segment for enterprise computing, but it's not over yet. We still have another key player in business to talk about.
We all now know what enterprise computing is. But what about our other key player, e-commerce? Commerce refers to the exchange of goods and services on a large scale, while e-commerce refers to companies and individuals that buy and sell goods and services over the internet. E-commerce allows businesses to connect globally, even if the business is small scale. It also allows easier trade and access to distribution channels. Some examples of businesses using e-commerce are Amazon and Alibaba, while Shopee and Lazada are the two biggest e-commerce platforms in Southeast Asia. Most individual entrepreneurs, small businesses, and even large businesses conduct e-commerce by showcasing their products and services through either their own website or through an online marketplace. A business has much more freedom in showcasing their products and services through their own website. It gives a business brand visibility and recognition. It also forges a much more stable customer base. Think of it as a business's virtual store. The downside is that this is more expensive. Website domains are paid yearly, the business must reach out for shipping services as well. On the other hand, an online marketplace may also be more popular, but popularity equals more competition. In an online marketplace, many products are browsed and sifted through. The competition between businesses is fierce. The advantage to this is that it is far less expensive. An online marketplace takes care of shipping, delivery, returns, and exchanges. Now that that's out of the way, let's move on to the types of e-commerce. There are six basic types. Business to business. This type of e-commerce is geared towards transactions between two businesses. A company can sell its products or services to another company. One example is General Electric, which sells different industry verticals like finance, lighting, aviation, healthcare, renewable energy, and digital industry. Business to consumer. The process of selling products and services directly between a business and consumers who are the end users of its products and services. This is the type of e-commerce most of us are familiar with. We buy clothes, accessories, and even food through online marketplaces, retailers, and food delivery apps. One of the biggest platforms is Netflix, where consumers pay for the services they provide, i.e., movies, TV shows, and series with a monthly subscription. Consumer to consumer. This is the process between consumers where a consumer sells new or second-hand owned products to another consumer. One example of this is eBay and Etsy, where consumers can list their products and wait for a buyer. C2C platforms helps consumers sell to other consumers, while B2C companies sell directly to consumers.
Consumer to business or C2B. C2B businesses allow individuals to sell goods and services to companies. One example of this is Upwork, where many businesses make contracts with independent workers. Upwork is a freelancing platform where freelancers sign up, look through job listings, and apply. Businesses can choose to contract freelancers or job listings through platforms like these. Business to administration or B2A, also known as business to government B2G, refers to all transactions between the companies and public administrations or government agencies. An example of this is Axela, a software company that provides government software solutions and public access to government services for permitting, planning, licensing, public health, and so on. Another example can be internet service providers. The Department of Public Works and Highways and many other government departments and agencies make contracts with internet service providers for private channels to ensure security and data protection. Consumer to administration C2A. This part of e-commerce encompasses all transactions conducted online between consumers and public administration. One example of this is filing taxes online. In the Philippines, we file taxes online through the Electronic Audited Financial Statements or EAFs of the Bureau of International Revenue. Another example is scheduling appointments using online services and paying tuition fees for higher education.
And that is the last basic type of e-commerce. In summary, e-commerce is a staple for businesses, administrations, and consumers alike in the 20th century. Nowadays, it is rare to see a business not using online services to promote their products and services. Understanding what e-commerce is and its types gives us an advantage in online transactions for our convenience.